Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Clint Frazier, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Clint Frazier.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again. Prime time, Jordan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Weak chopper up the line. A barehanded effort by Beltre. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Mazar is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Striding in once again, number 35. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Carlos Santana now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
Michael Saunders.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9. Designated hitter Robinson Chirinos.
So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will 3 go the Rangers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. At the plate, Chris Stewart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Still all 0s in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Thomas McCullough.
Ready for another chance. Thomas McCullough. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in, Kelly Bailey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Andrews.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Center fielder, number 3.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. And he got him. In now, Robert Thurman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Rangers set down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Manuel Margot.
Here's Beltre. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Clint Frazier. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is DeShields. And that ends the inning. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. It remains 0-0. Settling in now, Rougned Odor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get an 0-2 against a guy like this, well, results are not going to be very positive.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rougned Odor is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Number 35 is there for it. Oh, it's off his glove, and it drops. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Well, you see that sometimes in day games. It's easy to say that from here that he should have made the play, but the ball gets lost in that big sky sometimes. It's a play that should have been made. You kind of feel bad for him at the same time.
Nomar Mazara comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on what appeared to be the palm ball. It's 1-2.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nomar Mazara becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deliver the 0-1. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Ready for another chance? Prime time, Jordan. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Jordan.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 99.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominant.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Saunders going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Number 35.
In now, number 35. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. DeShields is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Stewart.
Digging in once again, Chris Stewart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. He breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Indians are on through 5.5. It's now 1-0 Cleveland.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robinson.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Margot on his horse. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus gets down and dirty. What a play. Just a tremendous play that time, and here it is again with show track. He had to range a long way to lay out for that one, and to finish it off, he made a very strong throw across the diamond. Very well could be the play of the game.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Into the box now, Kelly Bailey. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box, Manuel Margot.
So ground this one fouled off to the left side.
Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready once again, Clint Frazier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Right there is Beltran. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And now a pitch on the way. This is in the air to left. Margot's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 00.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Thurman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Bailey is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In there, 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Yeah, he had good stuff today. It was fun watching him throw. Now he's got to finish it off, though. A lot of guys give up that hit right here and just fall apart. He's got to finish the game now.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. It remains 1-0. Jake Diekman will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's on his horse. 1 out.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Prime time, Jordan is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Aaron Judge will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Hit hard towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Stepping in now, number 35, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in once again, Chris Stewart, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Line softly toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nomar Mazara.
Arodys Vizcaíno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Nope. Ball 1, no strikes.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Pablo Sandoval will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
All right, it's late in the game. That's a big base hit. Now you got the potential tying runner on first base. Now we all know he's not fleet of foot. Are you going to pinch run, or are you going to leave him in the game?
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's grounded foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Yangervis Solarte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. On the short end of a 1-0 score. Pablo Sandoval will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Pablo
Stepping in, Thomas McCullough. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading off for Cleveland, third baseman Thomas McCullough.
First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he's able to foul it off.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. DeShields is right there, 1 down.
The batter, second baseman Kelly
trying to pick
Bailey.
things up where we left off. Kelly Bailey. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is line to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Tried to go back-to-back. I don't know who set up the other. He swung through the first one. Didn't look good. I would have came back with the slider, too. He made a great adjustment and got the base hit, though.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Hit back toward the mound. Andrus on to Sandoval, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Number 3, Delino.
Standing in, Delino DeShields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Roy Hilton comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
First pitch on its way. Robert Thurman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1, here it comes. Pitch is high, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 strike from a shutout, here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Misses, ball 2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Andre Hay earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Paul Hamels takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that'll just